Hi, I'm Alex from the Southern Ukulele Store, and sometimes I like to take my glasses off, unwind and put a bag over my head and play ukuleles and see if I can tell the difference. We haven't got a bag today, so I'm going to use this Yeti Man beanie. Yeti Man is actually Phil, who works here's brand, and he's generously lent me this beanie so I can look silly on camera and do a blindfold challenge. I've got 5 tenor ukuleles to look at. I have no idea what Phil has selected. Let's begin. Are you ready, my man?
I'm ready.
Ukulele number 1.
Number 1.
Before I even play it, it's got a slotted headstock. It's quite top heavy. Oh, maybe not. A little bit top heavy though. Well, it's a KoAloha. I know it's a KoAloha because I can feel that it's got that slightly recessed string spacing, and it's got an unwound low G. So that's the easy bit. Now I need to figure out whether it's Koa, Cedar or Mango. It's not Mango. Mango has a slightly darker voicing, whereas this has got much more like zing. By process of elimination, I'm going to say this is the KoAloha KTM Sus because we've got more of them than the Koa ones. So the likelihood is that's the one that I've been handed. But such a lovely ukulele. If it is the KTM Sus, it's very, very similar to a normal KoAloha, but there's just more bite to it. It's like you've turned the volume up slightly and the highs are a little bit crisper. Yeah, I'm confident. Number 1 is a KTM Sus by KoAloha. In fact, if I'm wrong about that, I'm be really upset. Ukulele number 2. Just hearing you tune it from there, I know it's not another KoAloha. They're so distinctive. So distinctive. Ukulele number 2.
Yep.
That's either an L. Luthier La Rose or it's a Flight 4 SB. That's so sweet. It's not an L. Luthier. An L. Luthier feels different. I can feel from the neck, without going any further, that this tapers off into a slim line. It's a Flight, so it's the 4SB. I've got one of these. I bought one about a month ago. And I've played so many hours on it. It's definitely a Flight 4 SB. 100%. I'm going to feel. Yeah, that's a Flight. Okay. Ukulele number 3. Feels like another KoAloha. Oh, it's so bright. And very clean. like such machine heads. Right, well I did get a slight hint there because I went to tune it back up. And it's got an unwound low G. You can't answer this, but I can't tell. I think it might even be a slimline ukulele, like just a hair slimmer than a KoAloha.
You're right that I can't answer it.
This is a gorgeous ukulele. So I think it's a Rebel. But I can't tell if it's slimline or not. I don't think it's mango either. So it's going to be either a double cheese or a cheesecake. Without feeling the body depth, I'm going to guess it's a cheesecake because it feels like a safe bet to me. It's got lots of spank to it. It's much like that sus ukulele at the beginning. In fact, the only reason I know it's not KoAloha is the gloss feels different on this to a KoAloha. The KoAloha gloss is much more kind of soaked into the wood. This is like a layer of gloss. So to me, that would represent that it's a slightly cheaper instrument, and Rebel, you know, it's a similar build to a it's a Rebel cheesecake. It's a Rebel cheesecake. Was that number 3 or 4?
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay, ukulele number 3 or 4 for number 4.
Number 4.
Just for those at home, we've been interrupted so many times by people coming in the shop and the phone's ringing. I've lost track, but I'm excited. Number 4. Okay. It's much gentler than anything I've played so far today. Reminds me of a big island, but it feels slightly top heavy, so I think it's got a slotted headstock. Oh, it's really lovely. It's got a 35mm nut width rather than a 38. I think it's a Millar. But I'm not sure which one. Possibly one of the ones with the cedar or cypress tops. CD or TK 260WG. CD 260WG is my guess. It's a lovely ukulele, really sweet, really soft and gentle. It's lovely.
Alright.
Cool. We time for ukulele number 5 yet? Are you still tuning her up? Let me put my glasses on so I can examine it more closely. The worst part about filming this here compared to the old shop is that I'm sat right by a window and I can hear people just this side of me talking, what's that weird bloke doing with the hat over his head? It's making me a little bit self-conscious, just a tiny bit self-conscious, that maybe I've wasted my life.
No, I think by tomorrow, mate, you'll see lots of people coming in wearing it the same way.
It's just, I've always been that person.
A trendsetter.
Oh, I like it. It's got a flat bit on the bottom. And a satin neck with a gloss body. There you go. Oh! Oh, that's gorgeous. There's a lot of bass in this. feels a bit weird against my body, but I can't figure out why. That flat point. Those new Ohanas have got loads of bass to them, but it doesn't feel like one of them. Like they feel like physically heavy, whereas this is very light.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to sound really stupid, but I'm pretty sure this is a Kanile'a. I'm less confident than I have been about the other four. But there's so much bass in this, and the thing weighs absolutely nothing. It's definitely got a 38mm nut width. But the flat points throwing me. This is an expensive ukulele, isn't it?
I support you a little bit. Though some may say you're not a man who needs a lot of spoiling when it comes to ukuleles.
Yeah, I'm very spoiled, I know. It's not a baritone. I'm not being stupid. No, it's definitely GC. It's either the Pahaku, because we've got a Pahaku super tenor, or we've got another Kanile'a super tenor. One that's absolutely stunning koa that I've not played yet. Maybe I have. I don't think this is maple though. But it doesn't sound... It sounds like mango. But that could just be the bigger body if it's a super tenor. This is brilliant though, like this is koa. I can't remember what we've just received from Kanile'a. It was a really lovely kind of premium model though. So without looking, this ukulele has loads and loads of sapwood, like white streaks to the wood all around. It's a KTR ST Kanile'a. But show me at the end. So that's number 5. That's number 5. I'm less sure about that. I don't think it's the Pahaku. But I have no idea why I don't think it's the Pahaku, because that would probably have a very similar sound. Right, can I start seeing?
Yeah, why not?
Cool. Right, ukulele number 1. I said a KoAloha KTM sus. What have we got? Let me see. Yeah, 1 for 1. KoAloha KTM SUS. So that's a cedar top and Hawaiian koa. Sus exclusive one. Really good uke. Okay, I've got a sneak of the second one already. Number 2 is the Flight 4-string boy. I bought one of these myself about a month ago. I've been playing it lots. I actually did our workshop in the store with it recently. Just a really lovely ukulele. Feels very, very premium. It used to be like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Like you had the Fireball, but like that was the only thing in the range. Now they do like 5 or 6 different ukes that are all this special. But yeah, if you want that kind of tuxedo look, this one's an absolute babe. Cool. Number 2 was that. Number 3, I said, oh bugger, what did I say?
Rebel cheesecake.
Rebel cheesecake. It was a Rebel cheesecake. Yeah, it didn't feel slimline at all. Rebel cheesecake, slimline, spruce, mahogany tenor. This one was really nice. Like when I was playing it, I really struggled. It was the gloss that was the giveaway. Other than that, you know, there's not a lot between a Rebel and a KoAloha. They build quality is excellent on the Rebels. Number 4, I said was a Millar, and I said a CD260W cedar top. Was it cedar?
It was.
Yes, that's the Millar CD260W cedar top with he calls it Bolivian rosewood back and sides, which is Pau Ferro. The giveaway for that was how the neck gets quite thick as you go down, and has a really defined thin point there with a 35mm nut. So it was the feel that gave it away rather than the sound. And then the last ukulele, is it like the most expensive ukulele?
So close your eyes. You've got a...
Okay. It was, in fact, the Flight AUC 33 Cupcake ukulele. No, it was, wasn't it?
It was.
It had to be that.
It was.
That KTRST. That's the first time I've held it and played it. I mean, if you want a ukulele that sounds absolutely nothing like a traditional ukulele and sounds like an entire band, like big, like Beethoven-esque, like big sounds, Pavarotti of the ukulele. I thought it was a baritone at one point, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, and do you know what? The giveaway was only that the bottom is completely flat, whereas everything else has a curve to it. So after trying lots of... I forgot about that body contour. I wouldn't have benefited from that at all, being left-handed. But yeah, that's got the body contouring as well. So if you look there, the body dips down. Really clever machine.
It sounds unreal.
Well, there you go, folks. I got 5 for 5. I feel like I've redeemed myself. After I got one wrong last time and it's been haunting me for months. So yeah, did you get them all too? If you were playing along blindfolded at home, then yeah, maybe someone needs to just check in on you and make sure you're okay. But if you were playing at home and you got 5 out of 5 too, give yourself a round of applause. We're going to do this again very, very soon with Phil and Romeo. Check in again soon. Bye.